Right, moving on. Finally, the location for the Kim-Trump meeting has been finalized. No, it will not happen in Mongolia or the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. Singapore has been picked for the historic summit between the two leaders. The White House has confirmed that the U.S. will continue to push for permanent denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. The city-state of Singapore is diplomatically neutral, highly secure, and well practiced at pulling off sensitive events. In fact, the first meeting between China and Taiwan took place in Singapore. Also, it has tight restrictions over media and public gatherings, which will allow for a controlled environment likely to be preferred by the North Koreans. Also, Singapore is in the rare position of having friendly diplomatic ties with both Washington and Pyongyang. Now, Shangri-La Hotel, which hosts the annual high-level Shangri-La Security Dialogue, will be the likely venue for the summit. Right, so that's the other story we're tracking here on WION Dispatch, that Singapore shall be the venue of the much-anticipated summit meeting between Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un on the 12th of next month. This will be the first time any sitting U.S. president will be meeting a North Korean leader. Right, joining me from the WION newsroom shall be WION's senior editor Surya Gangadharan, who will give us all the latest on why Singapore was chosen as the venue for the summit. All right, I'm told Surya is with us. Surya, take us through the reasons why Singapore was chosen for the summit meeting between Trump and Kim.
Well, we don't have too many details about why Singapore was chosen, but clearly Trump didn't want to travel to the demilitarized zone and obviously keen on going to somewhere in Europe. And I believe even Kim Jong Un was not keen on traveling too far. In that sense, Singapore was a kind of a compromise. It's small, it's very disciplined kind of setup. They are security, the North Koreans especially are very security conscious, and they had more confidence in the kind of setup that Singapore runs than perhaps anywhere else. So these were among some of the reasons I'm given to understand why Singapore was chosen.
Also, what should we expect from the summit meeting, Surya, when the two leaders eventually meet in Singapore? What might be on the table for the two leaders?
Well, I think it's a million-dollar question, really. This is going to be more, I would believe, of a getting to know each other kind of meeting, to understand each other, figure out what their thinking is, what either means by the term denuclearization. I don't believe there's going to be any great agreements reached in the very first meeting. There may be many more such meetings at the official level again, and perhaps you never know, again another meeting between Trump and Kim. So in that sense, I think this is going to be getting to know you meeting, understand each other, understand each other's thinking, explore various issues, and perhaps come away with the sense that they have confidence in each other.
Right, on that note, Surya, thank you so much for joining me on WION Dispatch.